Hello, beautiful people. It is your self-love guide, Brandy Iberia. And y'all, we have made it to week 23. Get excited. I say it every time because I need y'all to be excited every time, okay? Everybody didn't make it to this week. That's the reality. But you're still here with opportunity, with new mercy, with chances. Another chance to get it right? And so we're moving in a space of gratitude, and I'm grateful for you, right? I'm grateful for this opportunity and to be able to be on this journey with you as you discover more ways to love you. So we've made it to week 23, y'all. Listen, this is one of the most powerful chapters, simply titled, Get Yourself Out of It. Get yourself out of it. And I love the quote that opens the chapter as well. And it says, be the hero or heroine in your own story. How many of you have found yourself sometimes in a space of waiting for someone to rescue you, waiting for someone to do what they said they were going to do, only to be disappointed, only to be met with failed expectations, right? Because people are human. Sometimes they do what they say, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they have good intention and things just fall through, right? And if we were to wait on people to get us out of things that we're trapped in, to get us out of the castle. You think about the fairy tales with all the princesses were caught in the castle. Think about how many of them would have been free a long time ago had they not been waiting on Prince Charming to rescue them. Right? And again, I'm not saying we can't depend on people, but some of us, it's been too long. And sometimes you got to be your own hero. Right? So what is it that you have to do to lose the weight? What is it that you have to do to get out of debt? What is it that you have to do to be happy? What is it that you have to do to close those doors? What is it that you have to do to let go? Make a plan, right? And I guarantee you God is going to meet you. I always say at the finish line, or I say glory's at the finish line, right? Because again, this is the beautiful part on this journey of loving you. When you start out on this path, you realize that you are not alone. God is with you and he is mindful of you, right? But there's only so long. There's only even with God, there's a time when you're babes in Christ that, again, you think about being a baby, what happens as a baby? Mama feeds him or her. Mama takes care of all of the things, okay? Dressing the baby, rocking the baby, burping the baby, whatever the baby needs, mama tends to it. When the baby grows up and gets a little bit older, there are certain things that they need to start doing for themselves, or else you will cripple them in the end, right? As baby gets older, baby needs to be able to learn how to feed themselves. As baby gets older, baby needs to be able to dress themselves. As baby gets older, baby is no longer baby. Okay? Right? And for the ones that really get it, they don't even want to be called baby. Now I'm a big boy, right? You move to big boy, you move to big girl. Yeah, that's how it is with God, right? His hand is still on you. He still sees you. He's not going to let you fall. But what he wants you to do is become the hero or the heroine in your own story, right? Because he's equipped you. It makes a parent proud when their child goes off to college or when they, accomplish some feat, some challenge they've overcome. They become proud because they feel as though the seeds that they planted, the work that they have done is paying off, right? God feels similar. He's proud of you when you figure it out. He's proud of you when you work it out. right? He's like, that's my girl, right? So we don't have to wait on people. And this is a little touchy, but guess what? We don't have to wait on God. Let me clear it up. I'm not saying we need to deviate and step outside of his word. I've heard many a preacher say, depending on the season of life that you're in, that you're not waiting on God, God is waiting on you. You've heard that before, right? There are certain things in your life that you waiting on, okay, God, when you gonna do it? Or your husband, or your wife, or your friend, when are they gonna, no, when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna become the hero or heroine in your own story? Right? It doesn't take away from the love that other people even have for you, because I've seen that happen before too. There's a fear that if I become my own rescuer, that I will truly be alone. You know, there's some almost justification and satisfaction that we get at times when people support or help us. We feel like we're loved, right? But works doesn't equal love, right? Sometimes you just got to get it done. And then you can stop making people into these things that you need to become for yourself. I feel like I'm preaching to somebody. So I want you guys to take this week seriously, okay? Get yourself out of it. Get yourself out of it. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be something super big, right? It could be something like, okay, you know what? I've been dealing with, I always bring up weight because that's always kind of one of my challenges. Okay, I need to be walking every day. What are the steps you need to take to reach your goal or to get yourself out of the thing that you're not satisfied with? Is it a relationship? Is it a job? What is it? You only you know what it is. I want you to devise a plan. You know, just like a hero would devise a plan to rescue the princess. And I know for some of the guys that might be seeing this, like, I ain't no princess. You know, or whatever, whoever the hero is in the movie. Think about, if you don't want to think of the fairy tale as your example, think of a Marvel movie or a DC Comics movie. You know, the hero. There's usually a plan. Sometimes there's no plan, but usually it's like, even if there's no set plan in advance, there's a plan once we start, you know, like, okay, if I jump over to this building and swing from that building, then I can break the glass. And, you know, I need y'all to work it out for you. Is that all right? This week should be fun. This week should be fun. I am praying for you and I am believing for God's best for you. I love you guys. Okay, get yourself out of it and I will see you next week.